Let's get it.
What's up?
Hey, man, welcome to the podcast, man. So I want you to introduce yourself. Tell people about yourself a little bit, about yourself, where you born and raised. Keep
Okay. Well, my name is Maura. I go by Mommy Maura, whatever you want to say. I was originally born in Virginia, but I grew up in Orangeburg, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm 27 years old. And I'm in the military, and I'm married.
You in the military and you married?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Usually people get married when they get in the military.
Oh, well, I was married before I got in the military.
Okay. Is your husband supportive of your career, your rap career?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fact.
He actually started encouraging me to go to the studio.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how are you going to be a full-time gangster rapper and be in the Army?
Who said I was a gangster rapper?
I mean, rap period. I mean, gangster rapper, sexual rapper. How you gonna be that and be in the military? How that gonna work? How the fans gonna buy into that right there?
I mean, the military. I went. That's not my dream. So, you are who you are. No matter what your job is. I got a family that I have to support. So, I did what I thought was the best decision for me and my family. That's what you got to do sometimes when you want to go after stuff that you want when you got family involved. Like, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. But that's not my dream.
Right.
I feel like it's gonna help me and my family, but I don't feel like it's gonna make us successful.
Okay. Okay. What made you? What part of the military you in?
I'm in the Army.
And how long you been in the Army?
A little over about to be 2 years in January.
Okay. So, what made you want to start rapping all of a sudden? Like something you always wanted to do?
Well, actually, I was all well. I ain't gonna say I was always rapping, but I actually started rapping when I was probably like 11, 12. I made my first hit in the house. I'm just joking. It was just something that I shared with my brothers and my sisters. We the only ones that know about it, and the only ones that will know about it.
You want to freestyle for us right now? How that song went?
Right.
Right.
Not that.
Gotcha.
Not that.
The rap game very competitive.
Yeah.
It's like so many people want to be in the game. It's
Yeah.
like the basketball. It's like sports. Only a selected few is allowed to get in. Gatekeepers. So
Yeah.
what makes you different from the rest of them? What separates you?
I mean, I'm just me. I'm me. There's nobody else in this world like me. Just like you. You are you. It don't matter what you do. You don't always have to be the best at something. If it brings you joy and that's what you like to do, then do that. And especially if it's gonna put some money in your pockets. But if that's something that you like to do, then go for it. It's not always about being the best or doing this or doing it. Like if that's what you like to do and that's what you want, if that's what you want to go with, then go with it. If it brings you joy.
Right.
Got to be the best at something, but that just because you ain't the best don't mean you can't make no money.
Have you made money off rap so far?
No, I haven't, but that's neither here nor there.
Right. So how long before somebody give up their rap dream? I ain't telling nobody to not chase their dreams. I'm telling people to pursue their dreams at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Can't keep moving. But I'm telling people, chase their dreams, whatever, but keep their day job at the meantime.
Yeah.
How long should somebody keep rapping until they should stop rapping? Like, how long should they just, at a point of time, they ain't making no progress, should they give up?
I mean, that's their personal choice. I'm not going to really put a limit on that because we go to our job every day, right? Yeah, we getting paid from it, but it ain't bringing us, like it's not something that we really want to do, and we ain't putting a limit on it. So why would you put a limit on your dreams? Why would you wouldn't put a limit on somebody else's dreams, but you gonna put a limit on your dreams? Nah,
I ain't put the limit. I'm just having a conversation with you, about it because Everybody says,
Yeah, and I
you
know. I know.
know,
I'm just expressing how I feel about that situation.
so you say you told me, but rap is a young man's and young woman's sport though. It's a young
Yeah.
sport though. There's
Mm-hmm.
very few people that get the longevity that we see in the game, like the
Yeah.
Dre's, Snoop Dogg's, and so on and so forth. So, what age, if you ain't making progress, what age you feel like you would stop rapping or try to pursue rapping if you ain't seeing progress like you feel like you should?
Mm, I don't know. I can't say. The reason why I can't say is because I just feel like if something like you talking about for money
I mean,
or trying to make
you say what?
you talking about for money.
Well, yeah, I think that's why everybody rap to make some money.
Yeah.
Or you talking about doing it as a hobby, a sport, or
I just feel like whatever brings you joy, I just feel like you should go with it. Like, yeah,
right?
I mean, if it's something that you're good at, you know how they be like, find get good at something, find something you good at.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
But my thing is when people say find something they're good at, like in rap, but I'm like, if ain't nobody buying or streaming your music or booking people for shows, how do you know if you're really good? That's
True.
I mean, especially for the people. I ain't talking about you. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, I know.
People who've been doing it for years. You got some people who've been doing it for decades.
Like who?
I'm just saying in general right now. You got some people who've been grinding for 5, 6 years. They 35, still talking about they want to be a rapper, and they haven't sold anything. They only did a couple shows. They're making little to no progress at all, and they're talking about how they about to be the next big thing, and they're 35 years of age.
I
And
mean,
when people,
but 5 years. I mean, that's really not a long time. I mean, yeah, you 35, but why we got to talk about age? Why we can't just like
because it's a young person's sport, nobody want to listen to a 40-year-old rapper. It's the truth.
well,
Nobody listen to 40-year-old rappers.
I don't know, man. I just feel like me. I don't. I ain't putting the cap just because I'm 50 or 40 or whatever the case may be. I wouldn't put a cap on something that you want to do. I mean, yeah, I figured all right. I'm gonna say it like this. If you wanna rap, even if you what you say, even if you okay, what you say old in the industry? 40,
Man, I
35?
look at it like 35. I mean, I'm talking about somebody who didn't make it, but the Drakes and Kanye's of the world, that is rare. You don't see rappers last that long. Kanye West is 44 years old and still impacting the culture. When the last time you seen a 44-year-old still impact the culture? It still shift the culture like he do. Nobody but him. He is rare. Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg is 53 years old and just dropped an album.
Mm-hmm.
And people still fuck with him. He's old as shit. Drake is 35, still on stage talking about our girls want girls. He's up there in age. 35 is young. But I'm talking about in the rap world, because rap is a young person sport. That is old considered rapping wise, but he's been doing it for so long, so he's still a young man at it. But I'm saying for people who haven't made it yet, they haven't made it no progress yet, and they still talking about they're on the come up. Like, how long is it gonna take you? And then, and this is another thing before you go, they
Okay.
always say this right here. They always say 2 Chainz and Rick Ross, but it's more people who didn't make it that did make it.
Yeah, I mean, but maybe the people who but maybe the people who didn't make it, I mean, they just gave up because you know it's the consistency. That's what it's about. Because if I'm telling you, if you just keep going at what it is that you want, you gonna get what you want.
So what you saying is they
They
should work.
age getting because age ain't nothing but a number. That's not just a song. It really not like for real. I know it sounds cliche, but for real, like it's nothing but a number. But
I can't believe this shit.
but what I will say, I don't think that it would be smart for you to just focus on that. I would definitely be doing other things. But will I give up something? But would I give up my dreams just because it's not working because of my age? No. But I definitely would be doing other stuff. like investing, trading, buying properties, like that type of stuff.
This is my thing with people about this dream thing, this dream manifestation. I think dream and manifestation. I want for everybody watching this, fuck y'all dreams. Get back to
Right.
reality. I'm saying fuck y'all dreams.
Well, I mean,
Somebody got to say this.
so you doing like podcasts and interviews, doing stuff like your podcast and stuff. That wasn't your dream. That's not a
I
dream.
mean, this is like a hobby to me. If I make it, if I don't, oh well, I ain't gonna be mad at the
But when I
world, shitting and giggling, mad. I mean, pissing and shitting, mad. I'm just, it's a hobby to me. It's
Well, when I
therapeutic to me.
say a dream, well, when I say a dream, I mean overall in life. I'm not just like you starting your podcast. Which I'm just talking about overall in life, like what you're doing for your family, yourself, like things you want to have, things you want to own, like that. Like that is a dream. So yes, I'm doing stuff to pursue my dream, and this is one of them. Making music is one of them.
But
Go ahead, my
but
bad.
Well, this is my thing though. Everybody want to be the rapper. Everybody want to be the person on stage, but people don't understand it takes a team to be a rapper. Everybody want to be Jay's. Everybody want to be Birdman. I mean Lil Wayne, but people forget Birdman make more money than Lil Wayne. People forget this shit. It's like I don't understand this shit. The people on stage don't even make that much money. That was like blows my mind. Like people understand what it takes to be a rapper. Like the whole team they got. Like I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean maybe they don't, but I mean that don't mean that they don't like making music. You
So,
know what
so,
I'm saying? Like maybe they don't.
so why should fans buy your music?
Watch your fans buy my music.
Yeah.
Um, I I'm authentic. This is just me.
Have you did any performances yet?
No, I haven't done a performance yet.
Okay.
I've
So
I have one single.
okay. How you got on South Carolina? That's where I found you at.
What you mean? How did I get on there?
Did you pay to get on there for promo or did you look out for it?
I have a manager.
Oh, you have a manager.
Hmm.
How you got a manager? You ain't even did a performance yet. How that worked out? I'm just trying to.
I
Like,
have I have a manager. What do you mean? How do I have a manager? I have a manager. I,
okay. I was asking. So your manager helped you get on that page.
yeah, and I have people that does stuff for me.
Okay, so you got a team already. Okay. That was dope though. How much it cost to get on there?
A manager, huh?
How much it cost to get on there?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. Did you ever like talk to someone himself, that person, or your team did it for you?
My manager did it.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's great. That's great. What other ways are you going to invest in your career though?
Um. Uh. Let's see. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean invest in my career? Like, as far like doing other things? Like,
Like how you gonna put yourself on? Like how you gonna invest your career? 'Cause it's all about investing in
right,
yourself.
yeah, you're right. But right now, I think the biggest way for me to invest in myself is to make music.
Okay. Right. So like how do you go to the studio?
You say how often?
Yeah.
I really only been to the studio about 3 times, maybe 3 times. But uh but I decide I'm really starting to go. I want to go way more than what I'm going.
Okay.
Right now I'm just writing my music.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope. You write every day?
Yeah, almost every day. Almost every day. I even write my
Okay.
work sometimes.
So
Yeah.
you write in your phone or you get like a notebook, pen and pad?
Mm, definitely writing my phone. I mean, innovation.
Mm. You're
Yeah.
not a freestyle rapper. You don't like go in there and freestyle. No.
I mean, sometimes I do. I'm working on my freestyles. Sometimes I do, but not as much. Not as much as I write.
Do you feel like anybody can make it as a rapper?
You can do anything. Yeah, I feel like any. Oh, thank you. I feel like anybody could make it as a rapper if that's what you really wanted to do. You know,
Right,
you,
right, right,
if
right.
you put your mind to it, you can do anything.
Yeah, that sounds good on paper, but I mean, you know, I mean,
I mean,
teach
it's
his
up
own.
to believe it.
You said what?
It's all up to the person, to the individual, to believe it.
Right. Just get all you gotta do is believe it, then you would achieve it, right?
Hey,
Right.
it sounds cliche. It
Yeah.
sounds honestly.
Just gotta manifest it. Just gotta manifest it. You see.
You
Gotcha.
you try to be sarcastic, but hey,
I'm just saying that.
it's all up to the person. Honestly, if you don't believe you can't do something, I guarantee you won't do it.
You feel like I was about to say something. I forgot what I was about to say. You know, because a lot of people say the rap game easy now to make it or whatever. Do you feel like is at an easy point right now? The way the music is made, like it's just easy for anybody to get on and put their cell phone.
Yes,
Why you think that?
because we just got so many platforms right now. TikTok, what is it? Instagram,
Right, right. Um,
Twitter.
you said what?
I said Twitter. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
all about your personal brand.
Thanks,
How you
thanks.
brand?
Okay. Um, I agree. I agree. Do you feel like the music over the last 5 to 10 years, the quality has went down or went up?
It just depends on who you like.
Or like how you? Okay, okay. I feel like it went down though. That's just me and my
Who
personal
you
opinion.
listen to? Who
I
you?
mean, it's hard not to listen to so much though.
Yeah. I mean,
Right, right. Yeah, man. I
because
mean,
I like what I listen to.
you said what?
I like the music I listen to.
Right, right. Okay. Did you feel like you got your style from anybody, or you just made up your own style? Or,
Authentic.
okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because I ain't that because usually a lot of people, you know, they see somebody else and they kind of like aspire to be that person.
No. I mean, it's a lot of people that I like. But as far as trying to rap like somebody or trying to be like somebody, can't do that.
You feel like a lot of people nowadays making a lot of people nowadays the biggest complaint is from the older people saying that everybody making the same music, everybody sound the same though. Would you say the same?
I mean, I feel like they from a different generation, you know, so they don't kind of they don't really they can't really they don't really understand like they not they don't understand, but they can't really appreciate it like we do.
And why so?
Mm, just a time difference.
Yeah, nowadays they feel like everybody sound the same, and they do. Everybody do kind of sound the same a little bit, in my opinion. And I feel like it's a lot of biting going on. You know, that person want to sound like that person, this person sound like that person. Now it's like 20 features right now. It's like 20 features out right now that sound the same.
20 features.
Futures,
Oh,
futures.
oh, okay.
People who sound like want to sound like Future. Um, yeah.
No, I just, I mean, people. I mean, you do have. I mean, maybe they just inspired. You do got people that. I mean, I feel like as far as style goes, maybe they like that person's style, and you can tell. But maybe they was just inspired. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say they sound like that person, but maybe they were just inspired.
Mm, right, right. Yeah, there's definitely a whole lot of biting going on. Okay, okay. It's just,
Like biting.
huh?
I say you think folks out here be biting.
Yeah, folks out here biting left and right though. Uh,
Do
has anybody ever said
you think
what you
it's to
about?
get streams?
You said what?
Do you think it's to get more streams?
Uh, yeah, just to sound like somebody else because they just riding a different wave though. This gonna bring me to my next question. Has anybody ever said your music was trash?
Not in my face.
How would you feel if somebody said your music was trash?
I mean, it really wouldn't offend me because it's so many people that say my music is hard. They like my music, so they really wouldn't offend me. Maybe I'm just not their type. Maybe my music is just not for them.
You feel like females running the rap game right now?
Yeah.
So you think they rapping better than the guys, than the niggas?
I mean, it just depends on. I don't say better, but I mean, as far as women coming out rapping, I really feel like now it's no holding back. I mean, it's kind of like back then, female rappers wasn't as popular as male. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just put it like it wasn't as many female rappers as male rappers, but not. It's still not, but now they just it's like no cap, like it's like no cap on how people are actually like females are actually like rapping and doing their shit. But back then it really wasn't like that. You had to select a few.
Do you feel like being married can affect your rap career or trying to as an aspiring rapper? Because back in the day, they always wanted the females to be single and you know whatever.
No, cause I just feel like you could really like I'm rapping about like this is me and I'm married, so I can't rap about. Huh? Okay. But yeah, I can't rap about damn, that's my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this is it's who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, I don't really care about what somebody else wants. It's plenty, and also it's plenty of people in the industry right now that they not married but they're together. So I don't feel like they should affect anything. What you say?
Mm, okay. You said what?
I said, what you say?
I just feel like nowadays it's cool to be with somebody because before it was the opposite coming up in the early 90s. If you look at, I'm a big history junkie, so I look at history. The
Mhm.
early 90s and 90s, 2000s, wasn't popular to be in a relationship. They didn't want that. But nowadays, the Shade Room and different platforms are promoting relationships. And I think a lot of people in fake relationships sell music.
Yeah. Yep.
Was
Yep.
that your husband just now? That was talking to you just now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. You know you doing this? I ain't one of the things feel offended or something.
Nah, he good.
Okay. Right, right. So how did you get your rap name? I don't know if I asked you that already.
Nah, you did. Mommy Mar basically. I mean, Mar is my first name, and then mommy, I'm a mom for one. Um, and then yeah, that's how I really came up with it. I'm a mom. That's what I get called at 24/7. So it just came from that, and I just changed the Y on it just to make it more stylish.
Hmm. Now, when you first told your husband that you wanted to rap, what was his response?
Mm, well, one, I never had to tell my husband I wanted to rap. He already knew that was something that I wanted to do. Um, but as far as him, like how he is about it, he He be real supportive. He just be pushing me, basically pushing me to put music out and saying I need to get to the studio.
Right, right, okay.
Like he basically my go to. I'd be like, you like this? Like that.
He tell you when your music good or not.
Yeah.
So like since you got on the South Carolina page, like have you been getting like a boost in your music or people been reaching out to you or anything?
Yeah.
Who have reached out to you?
You said who?
Yeah. Okay.
You mean like would I don't know, like would it be somebody that you know? It
I
might
don't know. Like I'm just saying, like more people tuning into your music since you've been like on somebody page, somebody post you.
oh yeah.
Okay. That's dope. Okay. What does song Carolina Pete mean?
Well, I got the name well Carolina Pete is just going back to my hometown, like where I'm from, who what made me who I am. And but yeah, stop right there for real. Come on now. But yeah, Carolina P. It just come from I got the name from like the hot sauce, like Texas Pete.
Right.
Yeah, but Carolina Pete, so we switched it up.
Okay. Who shot the video for you?
Um, Johnny Gray shot it. Yeah, with what is that? BMZ, BPZ Media. Johnny Gray. Yep.
Right. Right. Okay. Do you feel like people should be honest about other people's music?
Well, people sensitive about their music. I'm sensitive about my music, so I wouldn't never speak on somebody else's creation because your music that's like your creation. People sensitive about that. So who am I? Like that's what came to him. That's what he like. I would never try to shoot down somebody's creation. That's what you mean when you say be honest. Like to
Yeah.
say if it's not
That's
good.
right.
I mean,
Right.
if that's somebody if that's somebody who you if that's some like you cool with, yeah, I definitely think that you should. But as far as like somebody who you don't know, like I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't never. As far as me telling them to their face, I'd be like, oh, your music was trash. Like no, because if I don't like the song, I'm just not gonna listen to it. So
I think people gotta be more honest, man. That's the problem right now. People just gotta stop lying. People got to be honest, man. I just think people gotta be more honest though. But yeah, that's the Erica Badu shit right there. I'm an artist, I'm sensitive about my shit. So
hey, she ain't lying. Them folks sensitive for real. Everybody's sensitive about their music. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm sensitive about mine though, cause I like what I like. But what I like may not go with what somebody else like, but I still like what I like.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel like the Carolinas hard to make it out as an artist?
Mm. I mean, it's harder than others, but it ain't hard.
Mm.
Harder
Mm.
than other cities, yeah. But
I said Carolina probably the hardest though. Besides,
really, yeah.
yeah. And I mean, people made it. I mean, I can say only a handful of people, you know, whoever made like big time success. You know what I'm saying? So a couple people made it. I don't know. I think so. Who's some of your favorite artists out of South Carolina?
Uh, Out of South Carolina, I mean, I like Black Zach. I like Speaker Knuckles. I like uh. I listen to some of Rennie Rucci music. It's just like certain songs. Certain songs I like. It's
I don't like none of her music or Black Zack. All due respect, I don't think they make
You don't
good
like
music.
music?
Talking about Black Zack music
Oh, you say you don't like Black? Oh, I thought you said somebody before Black Zack.
and Rennie Rucci, I don't really care for their music.
Oh,
But I mean, she look good, Rennie Rucci. I mean,
it's some of her songs. Some of her songs I like. Like if I listen to they little album or whatever, I yeah, it's certain songs that I like.
would you do a song with Rennie Rucci or Black Zack?
Yeah.
Now, I find it very fascinating that you got married, though. How you feel about getting married in this generation? A lot of people scared, like, go away from me. What made you want to get married?
Well, I got married I got married back in 2017.
So you were 23?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a big decision right there.
But I mean, being married, cool. I mean, it's just like being in a relationship. Go through stuff just like relationship. The only thing is you got a piece of paper.
Girl, you just tied to the government.
Yeah.
And how y'all date before y'all made that big decision?
However you want to look at it. But you know, being married, it's just like, you know, that's your lifetime partner. You
Hey,
ever in with this person, you know, like this your lifetime partner. So yeah. But it ain't nothing different. It was the same when we was boyfriend and girlfriend.
fact. And how long y'all date before y'all decided to get married?
Mm, for about a year.
I'm happy for y'all, man. You don't really see that right there no more.
Yeah. Well, you're
I feel like
starting to see it more now.
I see more baby showers than weddings.
Nah, you ain't. Nah, come on now. I mean, but I mean, it just depends on how you look at it. I mean, hey, that's their choice. You know, like that's their choice. That's what they want. That's their choice.
I mean, I ain't what I'm saying. I'm just saying I see more baby showers than weddings.
I
The
mean,
baby showers get more praise than the wedding. I said, God damn, that's only in the black community though. But you know,
nah, they don't get more praise now. Come
well,
on.
more people just show up to the baby shower than the wedding. I guess they figure they can have it now.
Well, I mean, sure. Don't you have a list? Well, when you have a list of people who was coming to your wedding, so maybe they weren't invited.
Mm.
Yeah, coming to my wedding. I ain't even have a wedding, but I'm gonna have one.
So y'all went to the courthouse then.
Mm-hmm.
Pay what, like $50?
Yep.
That's good. That's nice, man. I'm happy for y'all though. I'm glad to see that right there.
Yep.
I love to see people married though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like, I fucks with it.
Right. Hopefully I'll be up there soon though. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's my goal right there. Before I'm 30. Yeah, that's dope right there.
Dude, don't rush it. Trust me. It's your life.
Nah. No, I just trust the process.
Yeah,
Just trust the process.
that's it. That's and just like how you is with like that with me. That's with everything. Just trust the process.
Process. Um, you see, even rapping, you know, you said everybody, but I think this right here about rapping though right now. Do you feel like rapping, you got to have skills?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, no. As far as like, I feel like if you want to be a major artist, in a way, you ain't gonna be able to have some type of skill. I feel
What
like
are you? Mm-hmm.
if you want to be a major artist, but if you just want to get your name out there to be known, then I mean, you really don't need to have too many skills. Honestly.
Do you feel like you can teach somebody how to be a rapper?
Mm, yeah.
Mm.
Cause you,
Somebody taught you how to be a rapper. Or it was natural.
it was natural. But if you're around it enough, you will start learning on your own. Anybody got to teach. Cause my daughter be hearing me rap, and she probably don't got, you know, like she ain't out here, but she know that word at the end of the time.
You feel like black people been kind of like got like put in this box that all they got to do, like all they good as for is rapping, singing, comedy, and playing sports.
I mean, no. I mean, I get what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I do get what you're saying. But that's not all black people is out here doing. You mean like a large group of people only playing basketball, a large group of people only rapping or whatever the case may be. But no, I mean I feel what you're saying, like a large group of people are doing those things, but that's not it. Like that's not all.
Actually, I'm just saying, like, don't you feel like that's the stigma on black folks that they feel like if they don't achieve these things, they're not successful in life?
I mean maybe you I mean mm, yeah, I mean some yeah, so what? Because if you, I mean, if you ain't if you doing something, if you ain't achieving it, then you not successful. No
So,
matter, no matter what you doing, no matter if you rap, singing, got your own printing business. If you don't achieve it, then yeah, you're not successful.
mm,
And
right.
when you say successful, what you mean? Like
I'm
financial?
just saying, feel like they accomplished something if they only doing those things like rapping, shooting balls, sports, rapping lyrics, singing, playing sports. I just feel like that's a stigma in the community. They feel like they don't do those things or accomplish it. They ain't accomplished anything or failures. That's how I feel.
For real. I don't feel like that. I feel like I feel like I mean, because it's a lot of people out here that's doing more than um rapping or playing a sport.
Right.
We just a big we I feel like us as black people, we just a big influence. Like we just have a big influence in the hip hop community.
Right, right, right. I just feel like a lot of black folks take music too damn serious, bro. They just way too serious. Got people out here acting like they're real shooters and killers and taking everything serious. So artists say or whatever. So
Yeah, that's why I mean that's why I say like me, I'm just authentic. I ain't out here with no guns. I ain't out here trying to kill nobody. Like you wanna know about me? Listen to my music.
mm. How you feel about the Travis Scott concert? He had people had died. Though. You feel like that was his fault or the venue fault?
I mean, honestly, I feel like I definitely don't think that it's his fault. I mean, he's just up there trying to perform for his fans. I do feel like it should have been coordinated a little bit better as far as, if it's hot. One, like you heard of, like, I don't know. I've never been to a concert. So I don't know. I ain't never been to a concert, but if I was at a concert, I would want like shouldn't it be like breaks or something? Like
I
where
ain't
y'all
never been before either though.
yeah, like when y'all have like breaks or something, like wouldn't it be like a break time period where like is nobody on stage or whatever the case may be? Like shouldn't it be a break or I don't know. I don't know. But
Mm.
I don't feel like it was his fault though, but you know.
Yeah, I think he getting a bad rap. The media blaming him though. I mean, even though him, Playboy Cardi, and Loser be having some wild ass parties like mosh pits and shit. That's what they call it when it's just everybody pile up and shit in the crowd.
Hmm.
They be going crazy. They be tearing the club up in there. So
Hmm.
kind of fucked up though. I think a 10-year-old boy died, the youngest.
Yeah. I feel sorry for the families. No.
Yeah, I think he paid for all the funeral costs, but it was just sad that somebody dropped their kid off and their last conversation, whatever, you know, they know they was gonna be dead. You know,
Yeah.
died. He was trampled upon. It shows you right there we got a lot of uncivilized mutts going around here, roaming around here. So yeah.
Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. It's sad. For real.
Are you kind of skeptical going to concerts now after that, or bringing your kids to concerts? Or
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. When cause my sister was, huh? You need me? Oh yeah. My sister was telling me something about a little baby concert. And I was like, I ain't even gonna lie, I don't even know if I gonna get up out there. Cause I got a child to come back home to.
right.
I'm like, I got a baby. She need me, like, you know. So if I can stop if I ain't never been to a concert. It would be nice to go to a concert. I never been to a concert, but I'm good. I'm good right now.
Facts, 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 facts. Hey man, I appreciate you stopping by, man, showing love.
Yeah, I
Um,
thank you for putting me on or whatever.
hey, man, you got any shout outs, anything?
Give a shout out to my baby, of course. My husband too, and my family,
Hey, man, we
Got
appreciate you.
the Orange Bird represent for sure. All of South Carolina, period.
Facts, facts, facts. Hey man, we appreciate you stopping by, man. We definitely gotta do this again.
All right. Hey,